more than just a competition. I mean, people hear, you know, Teen Idol and they think, okay, I go there, I sing a couple days. It's so much more than that. There's workshops, and you know what, you make so many friends, and it's not cutthroat. People here aren't gonna like go and glue your shoes together or anything. It's not like that at all. You know, if anything, you know, there's a kid from Texas here and he had nowhere to stay, and you know, people are scrambling around helping him out. You know, we're a big family and you make great friends, and it's more than a competition.
Participants come from all over the entire country, but the talent of these kids and how much they wanted to learn from all the icons that we invited here to come and speak to these kids, every one of them was enthralled, the parents, everybody. That's why it's called the National High School Teen Idol. It's the largest and the biggest prizes for all the kids, and I am just totally blown away by the fact that how good a feeling I got. Chills constantly from this group. We are quite proud of this National High School Teen Idol event. EJ! Chelsea!
It's amazing. Like, everyone can sing. Like, more people can sing than they could last year, and people have voices, like 13-year-olds have voices who sound like they're 20, and they're all ready for Broadway and record deals, and it's amazing. Anyone could win.
Yes. Wait.
With a big winner out there, and of course it's a great competition because what they do is it's not just about them competing amongst other kids. They hold these for like 3 or 4 days, or they go over like a long weekend, and they really try to teach the kids how to interact and work with the music business. And they have all kinds of lecturers come in and explain how difficult it actually is in the music business. They do the training, so it's not just, hey, come on in here, Simon Cowell, stand in front of him, sing, and get booted off. It's a whole
and there's no Simon element of kind of ripping them.
Right. No. It's very positive reinforcement through it. So it was a good program.
Fantastic.
Person still in love with you, and so you felt like dropping in, just expect me to be free, but now I'm saving all my loving for someone who loves me. Go on now, go.
What's happening is the word is spreading. This year's was phenomenal with prizes. We've added a cash prize. We've added this MAID, which are image consultants. The value of what they're sponsoring is approximately going to equal about $5,000 per winner.
The talent was just like exceptional. Like when I came, I was thinking, you know, there'd be talented kids, but they were just so consistent, like across the board. And the thing is, I think if you take any one of these kids and just put them wherever the region that they came from, I mean, anyone would think they just struck, you know, a pot of gold. But you know, you put them all in this room, and it's just like so consistent across the board. I was just like blown away, just the fact that like everybody, down to like the last person, even the ones who couldn't make it, were just so talented.
I learned a lot. I had no idea like all the different types of industries that you could go into just in the music business itself. Like I always thought that I had to be a performer, but you know, they came in and talked to us about, you know, being a producer or finding other people writing music. Like it was great. And the American Idol people coming in, because everybody's always, I want to go to American Idol, and now you know what it's really like, and you're not going to kill yourself over it if you don't get to go.
They every year seem to go for different looks, and they're sort of, the producers are instructed about which looks to go for. Keep in mind, it's a television show. All television shows, whether they're reality or not, it's still a casting call. So you're casting different characters, and you've got to think of the judges too as characters. They are, you know, Simon's his own character, and don't be surprised if a lot of what Simon says when he comes back with those sort of one-liners to the contestants, a lot of that stuff is actually written for them to say.
There's no other place that's like this. There's a lot of other competitions that I've been to where you go, you meet people, it's nice, but you don't get any actual help or training, or you don't get to learn how to deal with rejection. You don't get that, you know, pat on the back when you don't get called for the finals. Whereas Carmen John will be like, you know, it's all about this, this is just how the business is, and he describes why it's this way. And it gives us a head start on the business because a lot of people quit the business because they don't understand how to deal with rejection. And this teaches you not only how to deal with accepting things and getting through troubles and all this other stuff, but you learn how to deal with rejection and learning how to deal with changes in schedules. It's really helpful, and to come here, it's such a friendly setting too, and you become a family.
Did you hear my call? I surrender. I reach to you. Dear one and only guy. We would never ever break, would never say goodbye. And all the world could see how lucky I would be if you would just be, if you would be my only girl.
I've known Carmen John a long time, since the early 90s, and when he was telling me about the event, it just sounded like a great thing to be a part of. I enjoy teaching, I enjoy watching kids, you know, get from point A to B in their career, and I've been doing it, you know, now this is the 3rd year in a row coming down, and just incredible talent. And out of all the different events I do, this one, the people who organize it, they really care about the kids. You know, it never feels like it's like a business deal. It just feels like people who teach and learn and want to help the next generation. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
I look up into the night sky, I see it now, then I stare back. And all around these golden beacons, I see nothing but black. I'm in the way of something.
It's a great experience for people who want to learn the recording business and learn how to perform and really learn all the techniques of becoming a great artist. And this competition is just the right thing to do for anybody who's interested.
The students, they jump and fight them. The students run away.
Rock and roll chorus, we got Rent performing. It's just gonna be an awesome show, and the crowd is gonna love it, and it's gonna be amazing.
Coming to this because I can find singers that can really sing, and they do have the ability to. I don't have to do a lot of fixing with these singers. It's pretty, and that honestly is nice, not to have to work and work and work teaching somebody how to sing. So I love working with the winners of this because they're spot on usually.
Right now it's cool, you're having fun, you're in high school and stuff. If you told me that I was going to go, or Paul and I, 10 years, she's having lunch with the president of Arnold Worldwide on Monday. Arnold Worldwide is like one of the biggest ad agencies in the world to talk about using our music in their commercials. If you told us that 10 years ago, I'd say, no, I'm an artist, man, I'm a singer. And like all of a sudden it's like, they're $100,000 per spot? Tell me more. You know, it's like, wow. But that took us 10 years to get there, and now my mind is always open. Like Teen Idol, sure, sounds cool. Like I get to talk to a bunch of high school kids about music. Sounds like fun.
This is the 3rd year that my company's come, and we like coming back because it's just so great to work with the kids. Blake likes coming because he gets inspired by the youth and the energy. And I like tagging along because it's fun to watch.
I think it's a wonderful event in many aspects. I think it's a learning experience for the kids, as well as the fact that they have got some competition, and it's a fierce competition though, but I think the kids are doing great.
I got my rock moves.
see the potential, I see the current talent, I see the improvement. Most importantly, though, I think is when I get to see the passion and the drive and the dedication these kids have, and how seriously they take going up there and performing, and yet at the same time how much fun they're having. It's just such a great message to send to everybody. Their parents are here, the parents are supportive. I guess that's what makes the National Teen Idol work. It's a group of people that all have a common cause that results all in good energy and entertainment and performance, and everybody comes together and just shares the day, and we all get excited about what the future holds for everybody. So. National Teen Idol is a good thing, and I'm really excited to see what it's going to grow into over the next several years. And I hope we're a part of it every year because it's a big deal to us.
Everybody leaves here feeling like they won. And they all won because they're going to go and use everything that they learned in the workshops and every experience they had singing. They're going to use all that with the experience and learning. And every one of them left here as a winner.
It's so great because I came back this year and I got to help out. It's so wonderful being back.